All right, everyone. So, finally, about time we get some news about the Five Nights at Freddy's film. So, so yeah, this is basically me taking. This is basically me reacting to a Five Nights at Freddy's video because apparently I've been doing too much Sonic reactions. I do too much Sonic reactions, and I don't want some people thinking that I'm only gonna be posting Sonic on this channel, even though I'm a Sonic fan, but still, it's a gaming channel, not a Sonic channel. I mean, it's a Sonic channel, yes, but it's not like only Sonic Center. There's gonna be other games on this channel as well. So yeah, don't don't act like this is only gonna be a this is this is only gonna be a Sonic channel. So yeah. But yeah, back on FNAF, the Five Nights at Freddy's film is apparently coming in 2023, according to 3C Films. Again, I trust 3C Films a lot because because he makes. I know some people are gonna be like, wait a minute, why are you reacting to 3C Films? That's because he does a lot of Sonic stuff, and he really enjoys Sonic. He enjoys the character of Sonic. He enjoyed the Sonic movies. He liked the trailer to the second movie, and he also just likes gaming a lot. He likes a lot of video game movies. So yeah, it kind of makes sense for him. No, let's just get right to it. And plus, he interacts. He inter he interacts with a lot of Sonic fans. So yeah, let's just get into it. Wait.
I want to know. Are you ready for some FNAF movie breadcrumbs?
Thank you.
Here once again, Five Nights at Freddy's fans. It feels like it happens once.
God,
every
the nostalgia.
We get breadcrumbs on an update.
Now we have Security Breach, which was kind of mid.
We're promising nonetheless, and yet it still feels like we move very little forward to seeing this movie. But we gotta keep hope alive, because just imagine the day we're sitting in that theater. We're probably 40 years old and gray, have our little grandkid next to us, and we go, wait, do you see the bite of 87? Oh. So that's what I'm going to do here for you guys, giving you the latest update on the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, telling you what Jason Blum, the head of Blumhouse Studios, who are the ones making this movie, had to say lately about the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. And this one, I say it every time, but it's a pretty nice little update. At least this time we have some video footage of the interview so we can really analyze his body language and see if the man's been lying to us. It's been over 6 years, man. We are getting desperate. But I'm going to need you Five Nights at Freddy fans to give me your opinion on this update here. What do you think he means by the words he chose right here? Do you think it's possible we will be seeing this movie come 2023, as well as theorizing who you think is going to be cast and the director of this movie? Because I think that's the big update we have coming up. Alright, so this update came to us just yesterday at night, and I want to thank a couple of people who were tagging me on Twitter, letting me know this happened. The Deadline here went ahead and interviewed Jason Blum, asking him questions about the industry, how he feels about ticket prices varying from different movies, what he has looking forward to in the future, and of course one of those questions involved Five Nights at Freddy's, and well, let me just go ahead and play the clip for you.
On Freddys, we are
Oh,
dangerously close. I will say that we are dangerously close. I'm just saying we're dangerously close to more news. Dangerously close.
ooh.
So that could certainly be in 23. Our big movie for 23 will be Exorcist.
Did you hear that? Let's rewind that one.
We are dangerously close. I will say that we are dangerously close.
One more time.
I'm just saying we're dangerously close.
I also like to live dangerously.
But actually breaking down what he says here, there's a couple of cool things. One, he mentions it could be a 2023 movie. I don't know how much that means to us because originally this was looking to be a 2022 movie. We were supposed to be getting it this year. Let's not forget there were reports and confirmations by not only Scott, but Jason Blum that went ahead and said the Five Nights at Freddy's movie would begin.
God, if only Scott was still here, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm happy. I'm happy that they are still, even after they just lost their director. I'm still happy. I'm happy that they're still going, which tells us that we are gonna get this film. We are gonna get this film one way or another, or another. So yeah. Oh, but yeah, I'm happy we're getting this film. And like I said in the last FNAF video, when I react to FNAF movie, I really hope they take notes from Willy's Wonderland when it comes to practical effects and CGI, all that stuff. Make them look like they're really there. They're really animatronics. Don't use too much CGI. Just use some practical effects. So, yeah. Obviously, don't take too much notes from Willy's Wonderland because that film was goofy and silly. It was a dumb fun film. Willy's Wonderland was a dumb fun goofy film. I want this movie, however, FNAF, Five Nights at Freddy's. I want this film, however, to take itself a little bit more serious. Let Willy's Wonderland be the goofy film while hyping us up for the FNAF film, and let the FNAF movie be the serious film. Let FNAF be a much more serious and darker film. So yeah, especially because of the lore. Because the lore of FNAF, let this movie be a serious film. So yeah.
Start from scratch, or they even went ahead and fired the director, Christopher Columbus, who was attached to that. So we were like, we're back in square one. We were this close, but now we know we're dangerously close. To me, I don't want to get overexcited here or start putting words in Jason Blum's mouth, but it feels like that means there's a major announcement coming within a couple of weeks. Just because we don't see the updates happening on the Five Nights at Freddy's movie in public doesn't mean they're not happening behind the scenes. Jason Blum still definitely wants to get this movie made as much as it gets delayed or pushed back. Like, honestly,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Are they even gonna do a sequel still after so many years of them like canceling script? Like, imagine if this movie finally comes out. Are they gonna do a sequel and just let's just say, just like the Sonic film, like, you know how the Sonic movie took at least 6 years to come out because it was announced in 2014. So yeah, and the sequel the sequel's coming out 2 years from the first Sonic film. Are they gonna do the same thing with this film, with the FNAF film? Like, after so many years, the FNAF movie is out and then they announce a sequel? Because the FNAF movie is supposed to be having a trilogy. The FNAF movie. Yeah. Is the sequel gonna come out like in 2025 or 2020, and then the third film comes out in 2027? So yeah. So yeah, this movie needs to come out sooner rather than later. But yeah.
Blum probably has a lot of patience for this damn movie he acquired years ago. And even in the same clip, you can hear the interviewer in the background going ahead and asking, oh, so you have a director, you have a cast, what's going on? And he just continues to go ahead and slip that off. And I feel like that's because it's going to be part of the major announcement they have planned soon. Everybody's really curious to see who will be the new director of Five Nights at Freddy's. And I feel like maybe we have a small idea. And yes,
Nope.
And yes, people have their wish list of who they want the horror director to be for Five Nights at Freddy's, but I feel like we can maybe predict it if we look at some of Blumhouse's previous movies. I mean, studios like to do this a lot. Whenever they have an IP coming that's worth a lot, and a lot of people are going to see it, and they need someone they can trust, they usually go to somebody they have a good working relationship with and hand them the project. And I feel like Five Nights at Freddy's, the movie, is one of those projects that Jason Blum isn't just going to hand to anybody he's going to recently meet. So being realistic, as much as people want to throw out names like, oh, Steven Spielberg, Sam Raimi, Lee Winnell, James Wan, oh, those would be names I would be so happy if they actually announced to be part of Five Nights at Freddy's. But to me, the more realistic option to who they could honestly get are two people.
Security breach.
Blumhouse. One of them, Christopher Landon. He's worked on a lot of movies for Blumhouse, from the Paranormal Activity franchise, Freaky, Happy Death Day, and from all interviews, it seems like Jason Blum and him have a really great relationship. I could see him handing this project off to him. The other person I would probably Doctor Strange movie, but he recently parted ways with Marvel over creative differences, and that's where he's gone back to his horror roots, making a new horror movie for Blumhouse called Black Phone that I'm very excited for and have heard great things about, and he previously did Sinister with them also. So I feel like these are the two most likely candidates based on Blumhouse's lineup. The person you don't want it to be is Jeff Wadlow. No offense to Mr. Wadlow, okay?
I can't hold it. Okay, I know I'm sorry. I'm not gonna keep doing this, but still. Oh, hold on.
You're a great person, but he's made Truth or Dare, Fantasy Island. He's got a relationship with Blumhouse. They keep handing him movies. They gave him the Magic 8-Ball horror movie that Blumhouse is gonna make. They might give him Five Nights at Freddy's, and then we're all doomed. But we also gotta think: is this announcement gonna come attached with cast members? Are they gonna let us know who will be voice casting some of these animatronics? Who will be playing the main live-action characters? Will they actually be casting kids for this, or will they just have the night guard security man casted? Because I'm still curious of how faithful the story is going to be to the actual Five Nights Games lore. It feels so obvious that they would go ahead and follow the games and tell those stories.
Exactly, like
One episode we had when Scott went ahead and literally listed us like the 10 different movies they had planned for Five Nights at Freddy's, which ideas he rejected. Like literally 90% of those movies had nothing to do with the actual video game story. There was like one where they were going to turn them into Furbies. I guess that explains why Scott's always throwing away the subscription and waiting for the perfect one. And it's been several years of us waiting. And don't even get me started with the shock that might happen to some FNAF fans that if this movie continues rolling and we finally get it, there's a good chance it could be PG-13. Some people don't want to hear that. They get real upset. They start throwing out things like, really, Chris? For animatronics chewing up kids, killing them, devouring their souls. You tell me that's PG-13? Hey man, the FNAF books are in the children's section and it has all
oh my gosh. If FNAF fans if FNAF fans weren't so damn toxic, if FNAF fans would just understand that the FNAF games are not meant to be kids games. But no, FNAF fanboys want to continue to say, no, give us this, give us that, make it like this. Like, bro, Finance of Freddys is not supposed to be for kids anyway. I'm surprised they didn't. I'm surprised that, like, would be grateful they even went it. They even went down the kids route for you ungrateful little bastards, for you ungrateful people. Because hell, if it were up to me, I would not make it for kids. I would just make it more exciting for lots of people. Like basically like Poppy's Playtime, which I need to react to, by the way. Basically like Poppy's Playtime, where they just like make it too scary, like too tension like. So I would just make it like that.
You know how much money there is to be made in the merchandise side of Five Nights at Freddy's?
Hold on guys. Somebody really just tried to interrupt me while I'm trying to do a video. I'll be right back, guys.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, you too, Mom. Yeah, you too. It's my mom. Sorry, I wasn't trying to sound rude, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I do not like it when I'm being interrupted during work. I mean, no. I'm interrupted during a video. When I'm interrupted while I'm doing a video. And on top of that, they really just interrupted me yesterday not yesterday, 2 days ago when I reacted to the final trailer to the Sonic movie sequel. Just wow.
You don't want to risk that too much with making it straight R-rated and only send the demographic to one section. But again,
Oh my gosh. Okay, how about this? How about this? How about please both sides? Like, how about release the PG-13 cut in theaters while release the R-rated cut and when it like hits streaming, DVD, all that. Like when it comes home. Like how about release the PG-13 version in theaters, and then when the movie comes home, like when we buy the film or buy it online, like streaming, just then we can have the full R-rated cut. How about that? Just to please both sides, instead of just fucking making it safe for kids. I mean, making it safe for kids, and also demolishing that demographic of fans. Even though Finance of Freddys is not even supposed to be for kids anyway, so whatever.
I don't want to trigger any FNAF fans. Some people get really mad when I say that, but maybe if I let you know now and it turns out being PG-13, you won't be so mad later. And trust me, I'm on that same boat with you. I want it to be rated R. I just think
Me too.
Blumhouse has been known for making PG-13 horror movies.
And the FNAF lore, if you know the FNAF lore, that is not PG-13. If you know the full FNAF, if you go deeper into the FNAF lore, you know it's not PG-13. Like how is a purple guy, how is it PG-13 when a purple person manipulates children into going into a restaurant and then killing them and stuffing them in robots, and blood comes out, and on top of that, the animatronics are biting people, are literally biting people's heads, and blood comes out. How is that PG-13? So yeah, if you know the FNAF lore, you know that it's not PG-13. So yeah, like I said, release the PG-13 cut in theaters, while release the R-rated cut in streaming. Extend it, R-rated cut, extend it, because I can already tell they're gonna film it like R-rated, but then they're gonna like cut it out. So yeah.
Some of them pretty good. But look, this is still great news. I know it's breadcrumbs, but it's the promise of a major announcement coming in a couple of weeks, maybe a few months. Jason Blum has it in his mind that it could be a 2023 movie, but we gotta be realistic and wonder if they don't start filming this year, it's gonna be a 2024 release, man. But this is where I throw it off to you, Five Nights at Freddy's fans.
At least it'll be a 10-year celebration of FNAF if it releases in 2024.
Major announcement. Do you think the 2023 release date is possible? Who
Yes.
do you want to be the director or the cast member? Be realistic. Celebrities and directors cost money. I don't want to hear no names like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Blumhouse makes movies on like $10 million budgets. Dwayne Johnson gets paid like $20 million a movie. Anything, everything, be sure to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Till the next breadcrumb, y'all.
Alright, thanks, Chris. So yeah, this film needs to come out. If this film really comes out in 2023, I'll be happy that we're finally gonna get this film, even though it's been a whole freaking decade. But still, it's at least coming. It's finally coming. Let's hope they don't screw up the storyline, even though they're gonna stay close to the storyline. I have high hopes. I mean, not high hopes. I'm just gonna keep my expectations at a bare minimum. Because on one hand, I do think they're gonna execute it well. They're gonna stay true to the lore, But at the same time, I'm worried that they're gonna screw up the lore, make it a lot more. Like, I mean, yes, I do think it's still gonna be dark, but I don't think it's gonna be like that dark, like that very dark. I think they're gonna like tone it down a little, because the PG-13 kid-friendly fan base cannot take a fucking. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna insult the fan base like that, but still, I think a lot of FNAF fans need to understand that Five Nights at Freddy's is not supposed to be for kids anyway. So yeah, if it were up to me, I would just make it full rated R, but because of the FNAF fan base, I think they have no choice but to make it PG-13. But I would release, if it were up to me, to please both sides. I'll please both sides. I'll release the PG-13 cut in theaters, so that way we can all see it. And then when the movie comes to streaming, have it be rated R. Like, yeah, there you go. Anyway, that's all I gotta say right now. So like and subscribe, hit that bell. Like and subscribe, hit that bell, hit those notifications down below. Comment down below, let me know what you thought about this video. Subscribe to my other channels, link in the description. That's all I gotta say right now. So peace out, FNAF fans.